Are you recording? Yep. Okay. Hello, I am TurboK1000 and this is my next vlog video. I think it's number 8, number 7, one of the two. I was going to be talking about paintbrushes in this one, but I changed my mind because it was too long, so I will be doing a separate video for painting supplies. But for now I'm just going to talk about my watercolours and the palettes I use. That'll do. Right, now palettes would count as painting supplies, so I'll put that over there as well. So today it's just about the watercolours. Just watercolours. And I know someone's been looking forward to this video, so hopefully you'll enjoy this. It might be a bit rushed. The reason for that is I only get 15 minutes. So yeah, I'll try to work fast and try to work good. First off, these are my major brushes watercolours. I don't recommend these. The palettes seem too dry to me. You use them and it just leaves scratchy paint. So I don't recommend these for many artists. But I got these because they were a cheap set to begin with. I wanted to start with watercolour, so I had a set for college, which is here. Hopefully you can see this. Yeah. That's my set for college. Sorry, I'm having a look through my own laptop screen to see what I'm actually doing because, you know, my camera's facing the opposite direction. I'm having to use my camera for this because YouTube, when I tried to use the actual recording software that I had on my computer, it really didn't work. It muted me completely, which is kind of rude. So this is why it's looking a bit weird. But these are good for beginners if you aren't very good with watercolour, and maybe experts who know how to use these watercolours, but not me. Never me. So next is my Brunel Franklin watercolours, too high. Hopefully you can see the name, because I can't. Okay. And I use these for toning, which means like putting a layer of blue down before the green, or a layer of yellow down before the green, or something like that. Maybe a bit of red before adding more red. So these are my Brunel Franklin watercolours I use these for toning, and I got these because they were a cheap set and they were the fastest ones I could find where I needed toning. I was looking for skin tones, but this was the only set I could find so far, so I used them. And this is my actual skin tone set. I got these from a friend who wouldn't tell me the brand name, so I think I found it out. I think it's Specialist Crafts, and you look for a portrait set, and you have to go through the portrait sets till you find one you're actually happy with. But I got these from a friend, so I didn't know if that's actually right. And the ones I use for this is the browns and the skin tone here, which has been grooved out. They're what I use, and that's what I use on every skin tone I use. I just need to practice making new, different skin tones. So I recommend these to anyone who doesn't want to work too hard on making skin tones or doesn't know how to make skin tones. These are good watercolours. And last but not least are my Hobbycraft watercolours. I haven't used these yet, so I can't give you a proper requirement, but they do look they feel very smooth, they do look very neat, very good. So hopefully when I use these will have some good results. I recommend these for people who have one of the cheap set and they need just the extra detail. Alright, now we're going to my more expensive watercolours. I'll start with my Della Rowney watercolours, which are these ones. You will see these in the Pain Never Ends picture where Kaide goes through an emotional development. The girl with the red hair goes through her emotional development. This was used on the background. I did try using these on skin once, but I just can't make the skin yet. But I got these because there's so many different colours, so many different kinds. So I recommend these for people who, well, I recommend these in general for anyone really. I think they're good with backgrounds, man. You do need to put a watercolour down though, because they are quite, like, faint. But they are a student brand probably from Della Rowney, so that's probably why, because Della Rowney's got some amazing colouring, amazing paper. I use all this paper. Next are my Peloton watercolours, which I know one artist on DeviantArt has been looking forward to, so hopefully this will suit your fancy. But I have yet to use these, but I got these because they're all sparkling, glittery colours in watercolour form. And I haven't used them yet, but when I do finally use them, I'm going to be using them on quite a sparkly, light-hearted picture, maybe a fairy design. So, hopefully you'll eventually see that. I have yet to get around to it. I really should. I've been putting it off, which is bad. But I got them because I needed, like, different kind of watercolours from what I normally use, and I thought, oh, sparkly, you know, ooh, shiny, sort of thing going on. So, yeah. Next are my Simply Artist watercolours. I think that's the name of them. It doesn't have a brand name on them. So, oh yeah, I forgot. These are from Yasutomo. If you can see that. So if you look into them, just look that up, because it took me forever to find them. So these are my Simply Artist watercolours, and I got these because I wanted a second set with different colours in it. So I've got a 36 set here and a 36 set there, so these are another set I want to use from, I think it's Low Cornell. Loew little dash Cornell, Cornell, because it has a R next to it, so I assume this is right. So this is the brand name, I think. But I just looked up Simply Watercolours, I don't know, something. And I got them. So next I'll go on to my expensive brand. After I explain this, I got Artist's Masking Fluid. Now I just need to know how to use it. But I'm going to get this because I tend to go into my backgrounds a little bit with the skin tone. I'll go into my characters with the background. And I don't want to do that anymore, so I need to learn how to use that. And next, before I go on to my best supplies, I'm going to go on to my second best supplies because these are amazing. These are my Sakura Koi watercolours. There are tube sets, but I'm a panned artist. I've always used pans and I've never tried watercolours with tubes. So if I'm going to use a set, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the panned watercolours. So these are the Sakura Koi watercolours. They come in quite a variety of different colours, 24 I think. They are quite small looking pans, but they're deeper than they are. It comes with a little flap at the bottom. And I got these because someone did a review on them. And I really, really love the colours. You get little sponges, you get your own little panel with it. It's really good, I recommend it. And you can take this on the go. With the brush pen and some water, you can take this on the go. But since I only paint at home, I didn't really need it. So next and last but not least are my babies. These are my baby watercolours. These are my best friends, and they're breaking though, so that's something I don't want to worry about. My double-sided tape this after when I'm done. Like tape to the sides. I hate to do that with my Crayola colouring pencils. But next are my, I can't turn these too far because the pans actually do come out. My Curatake Japanese watercolours. I forgot the whole name, so these I'll have to do when I put it on my shoulder so you can see it. And you come with quite a variety of colours, and they're not like normal pans. When you feel it, they're wet. When they're not wet, they're more smooth. They don't crumble, or they don't go hard or sandy afterwards. They're wet watercolours. People have referred to them more like gouache, and I agree. I've never tried gouache, but I know they're quite vibrant, like watercolour sort of things. And I admit these are amazing. These are my go-to brand. If I'm going to do watercolour, these are the main emphasis. I use the Sakura Koi with them, but I've never used them on their own. Wait, hang on. I think I did use the Sakura Koi on one picture, and it's not finished. So, yeah. But these are my go-to brand. I recommend these to every artist. They are £36. Expert, beginner, anyone. If I were you, I'd wait till you were at least a little bit comfortable with watercolours before you got these, because they are expensive and you don't want to run them out too quickly. But these are amazing. All the colours you'll ever need are in this. You even get pearlescent and bronze and gold in this. If I could take this out and show you, I would. Aha! See? That's gold. I don't know whether that's pearlescent or not, but I have pearlescent right here as well. Right, that didn't work. I don't think I can get this one out. Oh, frick. Okay, maybe not. Aha, no, wait, hang on. Ah! And you get quite thick pans. See how thick that is? So yeah, I really, really recommend it. I love them to bits. The only problem I have is that they have numbers, but there's no names. So if you're going to do this, either make a swatch pad or wing it like I do. Because you cannot, there are no, like literally there are no English names on this set. If you're going to use them like as you go. So that's all my watercolour supplies. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye bye.